Hey, I'm CDiinky. Alrighty guys, in today's video we are going over the new hotfix patch that was just released for Grounded 2. This was a hotfix patch for the previous winter feature update, which pretty much broke the entire game. I'm not even kidding, but I'm happy to say this hotfix patch now makes the game playable. For those wondering, the super jump glitch on your own buildings and some of the resources in the park if you break it with the Omni tool or hit it is still in the game currently, so you're still able to use this to super glide across your bases and the park. I have seen some clips where people have just jumped off their entire base. Shout out to Timber Builds for that one. So I'm glad it's still in the game and we just didn't have it for a singular week, and it makes me question if this could be a possible set bonus for an armor set for the Grasshopper armor if the Grasshopper is coming into the game. Definitely would be using it to super glide or super jump across the map, but I have also found a way that we can kind of glide our way across the map as well. So for those who don't know, the super glide also works on your buggies, so you're able to use your buggies to like jump across the map. So if you go ahead and get the moon buggy glitch on your buggy, don't worry, links will be down below in the description if you do not know how to do this. So grab your moon buggy glitched buggy, build an acorn ramp or any other ramp, and pretty much sprint, and once you're at the top of the ramp you want to jump, and then halfway during your jump you want to dismount off your buggy and your character will just get pushed flying forward. Now obviously it's not as far as the fling glitch back when Grounded 2 was first released. I don't think we're ever going to find some sort of movement tech to do that ever again, but this is currently the best we have. The Omni tool is now working as it should once again. In third person mode, if you use it, you aren't going to get that weird glitch where it would like put your camera in and out and you see your black silhouette of your character. It also allows you to chop with the customized Scabby and the customized Omni tool as well. In the previous update, you weren't able to break anything with your Scabby if you had anything customized on it, unless you're like really close to the resource. Granted, there was a fix in that update where you would just remove the customizations of your Scabby and the Omni tool. So again, you're able to now mine all of your resources in the park without any of the issues. I tested it on clay, I tested it on grass, I tested it on rocks. It should work as intended. I didn't test everything. Let me know down below in the comments if it works on the upgrade rocks. I didn't get to test them at all. So at least the game is now playable because it works again. There's not much to say. It was broken, it's now been fixed. Unfortunately, all the terrain issues that were in the world is still now in the hotfix patch. The terrain issues where you'd see some giant spikes of dirt like in this clip here right next to my base. I also saw some clips where people had giant holes as well in the map where some people got stuck in them. These are unfortunately still in the game, but I prefer these to be in the game than to not have the Omni tool working or something like that. So thankfully the others were fixed. This is still in the game. It should be fixed very soon though. Apparently they have fixed the crashing that was caused with water droplets or sleeping in a bed. I did encounter this issue after I made the feature update video. Apparently if you have too many dew collectors or water droplets in the world, when the water droplets spawn in, this would crash your game. Also for some reason, if you had too many stem floors, the light would also crash your game, but I didn't see that being an issue at all. So to test this, to see if they did fix it, I made a ton of dew collectors and I waited until a dew began to spawn. So while we wait for the dew, let's continue with the patch. I wanted to test and see if they fixed the ladybugs in the park, because some of the ladybugs you were able to phase through them. For some reason in this patch, you can still phase through the ladybugs, but it doesn't work if you're on a buggy for some reason. Also, only some of the ladybugs you could phase through in the previous patch, but I tested this against a ton of ladybugs in this patch, and I phased through every single one of them. Either I was just extremely unlucky getting phaseable ladybugs, or they've just made them all phaseable now. Also, the bees that were stuck in the skybox in the previous update has now been fixed as well. My bees have been back to normal, although I probably could have fixed this issue within the other patch just by using the reset of bugs positions game repair. So I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier, but at least they're fixed now. I went over to the picnic table and the locker code for the briefcase is still stuck in the air. Apparently I spoke to one of the devs and they didn't have this issue at all, and it seems like I'm one of the only ones who's had this issue where the locks were just stuck in the air. So let me know down below in the comments if in any of your worlds your briefcase locks have just been stuck in the air or slightly above the briefcase. I've seen a picture from the Apex of Predators where his locker was inside the middle of the briefcase, not up on top of the picnic table like I am. So if you have found this issue, or like your lock is not in the right position, let me know down below in the comments and hopefully we can fix this issue. Unfortunately, the photo mode bug is still in the hotfix patch. If you did not know, the photo mode, you pretty much can't pan your camera and move the camera at the exact same time. You have to do one at a time. I'm getting used to it now. It is still quite annoying, but like there's such a small community that uses photo mode. Comment down below if you use photo mode, because I only use it for glitches and thumbnails, but it's still in the game. Should be fixed quite soon. They do know it's an issue. It should be fixed soon, but I'm not too sure how soon it will be. It might be in the new year, and it might even be when the winter update comes out, because as far as I know, the Obsidian developers take all their leave at the end of the year. And for those who don't know, Christmas and New Year is 3 weeks away. It's 2 weeks for Christmas and 3 weeks for the New Year. So the developers really only have like the rest of this week left in the office, so fingers crossed we might get a quick fix, but don't be too keen on that. So I was recording for about 20 to 30 minutes straight with the hotfix patch, trying to find anything that was either fixed or broken. And I don't know if it was just me, but I had a lot more stuttering in my world. This could be because I'm recording in 2K and playing in 2K as well, but in this hotfix patch, I did seem to have more stutters. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys have experienced more stutters in this patch. If not, it's just me and it's a skill issue and I should probably upgrade my hardware. Something very minuscule, but the buggy AI seems to be a little bit bugged as well. I'm not sure how long this has been bugged for because I don't really use my buggy for combat, but I was fighting some of the red ants in one of their nests because I just wanted to see if the game could handle me killing as many bugs as possible. I'm a QA tester, if you couldn't tell. My buggy decided to like jump in one of the anthills and just got stuck inside. I'm not sure what happened. He just jumped in and he just got stuck there. He just didn't even like aggro at all or anything. He's just stuck there forever now, so that's cool. One of the major fixes in this hotfix patch was fixing the Peeper 2K visual overhaul thingy-mabobby for the Xbox players. Apparently, there was an issue if you had more than 2 scanned resources on the map on Xbox and you used the Peeper mode, it would instantly crash your game. So this has been temporarily fixed, so you can only now track up to 1 item on PC and Xbox. So previously, we were able to track or scan up to 4 items, but now for everyone, it has only been capped at 1. And I can already tell some of the PC players will not be happy with this because they didn't have the issue at all, and now they lose 3 scanning resources, especially the builders. I think some of the builders would be quite disappointed because they like to track the milkweed tufts and whatnot. I'm happy that it's fixed for everyone, and it'll be fixed soon. It's not the end of the world that we can track 1 item only. Another minor issue for those people who like to decorate their base, you can't place anything on the fireplace buildables. I'm only putting this in the video because the developers watch my videos, and whatever I put in my videos get fixed ASAP. So developers, if you watch this, allow us to put stuff on the fireplace stuff. Also, during this my game crashed, so don't put sign frames on your fireplaces, your game will crash. No, I'm just joking. Your sign frames do not crash a game if you put it on your fireplace. It was actually just bad timing because we are back to the dew collectors and my test did not work. I put a ton of dew collectors and you can see in the footage, a couple of them did get the dew collected, but only a couple, and this instantly caused my game to crash. So it seems like, again, having too many dew collectors in your world crashes your game. And just to make sure it wasn't a coincidence, I reduced my dew collectors to just 3. I had 2 on my base and 3 outside, and these collected dew normally and my game didn't crash at all. So it seems to be confirmed that the fix for the dew collectors crashing your game actually wasn't fixed. So if your game has been crashing a ton, go into your base and remove every single dew collector and only leave 5. I tested it, I had 5 dew collectors, my game didn't crash. 5 is going to be the maximum, I would like to say. Any more than that and your game may crash. On Xbox, I'm not too sure how that's going to work. Maybe go to 3 dew collectors just for now until this is fixed fully. Unless you want to test it, and let me know down below in the comments how many dew collectors you had in your world before your game crashed. But that there is going to be the end of today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really do appreciate it. Also, let me know down below in the comments. I know I said that a ton in this video, but let me know if you guys have any other bugs and or glitches that you have found in this hotfix patch, because if you did not know, your comments actually matter a ton as well, because I can relay your comments back to the developers and tell them, hey, this person found this issue. I can confirm I found this issue too, and it can be fixed. I would like to finally thank my channel members. I appreciate you guys a lot. And my tier 3 members, Idiot Plays, The Stitchman, Was, Coco, Janky, and Nano. I appreciate you guys a lot. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.